Hello to the first Alola League champion. A long journey Ash has been on. Through 22 years, 7 regions, so much gym battles, so many new Pokemon, so much training. He finally did it. He won his first Pokemon League. And it's just so amazing because everyone's like, finally, he did it. Ash won so long. It took him so long. Oh, man, I was so hurt after the ending of the Kalos League when Ash lost, when Ash Greninja, this new form, couldn't take down Charizard with the giant shuriken. I was just like, almost lost hope. Alola was my last hope for Ash winning a league. Because he has Melmetal. He is his own form of Lycanroc. He's his own Z-move with Pikachu. This was the last hope, and he did it. Like, this is just so amazing to me. This review is going to be kind of different because it's just, I have to reflect upon Ash winning the league. And, oh, man, it was just so amazing watching it with, like, my bros, just seeing everyone on Twitter and Discord reacting. It was so amazing. The battle itself, too, was really nice. Pikachu versus Zoroark, amazing. This was one of Ash's coolest strategies to counter a Z-move out here, where Pikachu basically had to use Quick Attack to run from the Never-Ending Nightmare. And of all the Z-moves that Ash uses, he actually uses Breakneck Blitz, which caught me off guard because I did not expect to see this Z-move. Where Breakneck Blitz ran through the Never-Ending Nightmare and actually sent the Z-move right back to Zoroark. So Zoroark and Pikachu got hit by a Never-Ending Nightmare. Which, yeah, is sad that Pikachu wasn't the one to win, like, get the final win in this league. Pikachu still did a lot. He beat Savali, Golisopod, beat like 7 Pokemon in the Battle Royale. Pikachu did his thing this league. I don't care what anybody says. Tied with Zoroark. Pikachu was amazing in this league and in this series, and I'm so proud of Pikachu for everything that it's done. Like, yes, this is the series Ash deserves to win because Pikachu was at his all-time best, in my opinion, in this series. Also, I really, truly love the moments like where Gladeon and Ash were just laughing. Like, it shows at the end of the day that they're both really enjoying the battle. And that's just something, that I love to see. Like, when the trainers and the Pokemon are both enjoying the battle at the end of the day, which is a really nice scene. And it was just such a nice connection. We got so much amazing music throughout this episode. We even got to hear Type Wild play leading up to the final battle of the 2 Lycanrocs. And got to see a montage of, so many amazing moments that the Lycanrocs went through together. Where first, when it was just a little rocker of fighting against Gladeon's Lycanroc, to the moment where it became Dust Form Lycanroc itself. Gladeon's Lycanroc was through all of this. To their fight on Pony Island being one of the most amazing fights that these two have had, in my opinion. And it's just so nice seeing Type Wild play through all these mini moments. And I really love how they tied everything back in, leading up to this big Lycanroc showdown that we've been hyping up since episode 26 of the series. The fight between these 2 Lycanrocs was superb as well. Like, I really did love how, impactful this fight was. We can really see that the moves really left an impact on both Pokemon, especially Gladeon's Lycanroc onto Ash. And Counter, oh boy, I gotta say, Counter was used really well in this battle. Like, Gladeon was getting so many amazing hits with Counter on Ash's Lycanroc. And I was kind of nervous because, like, it did look like Ash's Lycanroc was gonna go down. But all that training that Ash and Lycanroc have been throughout the entire series pays off in this episode, where Lycanroc makes many amazing strategies, hitting Gladeon's Lycanroc, and I'm just like, yes, let's do this. Also, Gladeon went a little crazy with the move Stone Edge in this episode. I was like, my gosh, like, there was so many Stone Edges thrown at Ash by Gladeon, basically to try and hit it because, it couldn't go for Outrage and Counter, so it had to somehow hit, Ash's Lycanroc. So it made sense why it was going for so many Stone Edges. And that's one scene that I already know is going to get Ultra Instinct memes, like, and it's like Lycanroc dodging the Accelerock. Like, that scene was so clean. That was Ultra Instinct Lycanroc right there. I was like, yo, just watching this battle, it was so nice. But one of the biggest things about this battle is that you can really see, like, how much pain Lycanrocs, the 2 Lycanrocs were feeling, like, the counters and stuff, the Accelerocs, you could just see what they were going through in this battle. And Ash even had, like, this nervous reaction afterward. Lycanroc got hit by 1 counter, like, Lycanroc! shocked, like, because this is the finals, so Ash is nervous that he could possibly lose this. You can see and feel the emotion that they had in this battle with the music playing and everything. But to be honest, though, I am kind of shocked that Your Adventure didn't play in this episode, because I was expecting that. But we got Type Wild, which is still a great song at the end of the day. And the music that they did play during this battle was also nice. Also, we really do get to see how competent of a trainer Gladion is, where we seen in the Cali battle that Gladion and Lycanroc learned to control Outrage. But now in this episode, we get to see they came up with a strategy to get out of confusion by biting his own hand and stuff. And I'm just like, dang, like the amounts of training that Gladion had to go through to get Lycanroc to be able to, do this during this confused and outraged state is pretty amazing. And I tell you, when Lycanroc got hit by that counter and hit the ground, I was just like, oh my gosh, like I really did think Lycanroc was going to go down for the count in this scene. But Ash's Lycanroc keeps going with another Accel Rock through many stone edges, crunching through many stone edges, leading up to Lycanroc, who's getting ready for another counter. And the counter lands, and I'm just sitting there like, oh no, is it over? Is it over? But no. And I'm really glad that this scene happened, because through this battle, I was just sitting there thinking, Ash, why haven't you gotten Lycanroc to use counter again? Especially when Outrage was coming. I'm like, Ash, use counter, do something. But this is so crazy to me, because Ash actually kept counter a secret from Gladion. From when it learned counter in the Nanu battle to now, like, I remember in their last fight, Ash just Lycanroc didn't use counter either. And I'm just sitting there like, whoa, what's going on? But for Ash to keep this a secret all the way up to the Alola League finals to catch Gladion off guard was so amazing to me. It's just like, wow, Ash did some really great strategies. Keeping Metal a secret into the finals, not using the Peak Ash EMC throughout the whole league, which, I thought it was going to use in the finals, but it could be used in the Battle Royale or against Guzzlord. I really don't know. But and still, the counter strategy too, keeping counter a secret. Like, Ash was really smart in this league with his moves and like just everything. I'm just like, wow. And it feels so rewarding and deserved when Lycanroc hits the wall and finally faints. Ash finally did it. Ash's Lycanroc has finally defeated Gladion's. The mentor has finally lost to the mentee. Gladion's Lycanroc has, helped Ash's Lycanroc get strong throughout this whole series. And now Ash's Lycanroc comes out on showing to us that Dust Form Lycanroc is the superior form, beating both Midday and Midnight in amazing battles. And I'm like, yes, let's do this. And oh man, the minute that Ash won, I love this scene so much because he's just standing there shocked. Like, every other league, when we see Ash lose, he always, it's like, maybe next time, maybe next time. But this time, he's standing there like, whoa, did I just win? He literally asks Gladion that. He's like, did I just win this league? Because 7 generations, 6 leagues he been in, and he lost again and again and again. And for him to finally win, to feel this victory, that's like so amazing. It's just so wholesome to me, witnessing Ash win the Alola League. This has been an amazing league, and this is one of the best conclusions in my opinion. Animation was so smooth. Everything about this league was just so nice. The music was amazing. And witnessing Ash finally beat Gladion, that was the scene that really got me. Like, wow, he did it. He won the Alola League. Ash won his first league. And it just keeps getting better. In the award ceremony, we get to hear the Festival Plaza theme. And it's just like, it's so fitting because he deserves this. The Masquerade is handing Ash this trophy. And we know that Masquerade is Kukui, so this scene is probably so wholesome to Kukui. He's like, this is my student, Kukui, Ash is basically Kukui's son in this series. And, he's raised him throughout this series. So for Kukui to hand Ash the trophy is so rewarding, especially with this last episode, like the Celebi episode, where Ash is the one who inspired Kukui to create this league. So it's like it all came around full circle, which has me even more excited for the battle between Ash versus the Masquerade himself. And I'm really excited. That's going to be a 6v6, is what it's seeming like. At long last, Ash finally got that golden trophy that he's been, deserving for so long. And I'm so glad that he's holding it up, just witnessing this. Pikachu sniffed the trophy. They got a sniff of victory. Ash is the Alola League champ. Ash is Alola's champion now. It's like, whoa. Ash is a champion finally after so long. But sadly, the party has to come to an end because Guzzlord's wormhole opens up and enters the league. And I'm like, wow, this is just such bad timing. Just imagine that. You win your first league. You got the first place trophy, and it's time to celebrate. And then Guzzlord comes out and, just messes everything up, which I feel like the next 2 episodes are going to be really amazing. Especially because in the preview, we see there's 2 Guzzlords. A shiny Guzzlord is going to appear. And I'm just sitting there like, what the actual heck is going to happen? Is Guzzlord going to help us or like what? Because I'm so interested to see. We see everyone using Z moves, 2 Guzzlords. It's going to be hectic. And I still feel like Poiple could come. It's a 6v6 fight between Ash and Kukui, so Poiple has to come out of that wormhole. That's what I'm hoping for so much, and we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, Team Rocket ended up finished building their robot as well, which is like, come on, Team Rocket, really? And Beware, oh boy, Beware, she pissed. That Oranguru got destroyed. Like, we got to see it just literally destroyed. And Beware's running to the Alola League Stadium, sees the wormhole opens up, and is, ready to fight. And we know that in the preview, Beware's going to fight Guzzlord. So I'm really excited for that fight. Like, oh man, that's going to be a pretty good fight. And I believe Beware will be the one to save the day. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. But at long last, Ash has finally did it. He has won his first league. And it's just so amazing to me to see that this has happened. Like, I'm so proud of Ash. And I'm really interested to see how the next series will go with Ash being a champion now. Like, I'm really interested in the Gen 8 series. The Gen 8 series is not going to be like a reboot in my opinion. Ash has to come back to Gen 8. After winning a league, this can't be the end. Like, there's so much more that Ash can do now that he's a champion. Like, and it's for the next series to take place in every region, it just only makes sense for Ash to come back and all his Pokemon, all his old companions as well. If they're going to end off Ash's journey, I feel like he needs at least that one more journey, and that should be Gen 8. Like, I don't feel like it should end here. He should keep going for at least another generation or for however long they decide to make Ash's character go, because he still hasn't become a Pokemon master. He's only a champion. He still has a lot more to go. But yeah, everyone, I'm so glad that Ash finally won the Alola League. He finally won his first league. It was an amazing ride, and I really wish I got to record a reaction, but, copyright. So I want to avoid that at all costs. But thank you all for watching. I really do hope y'all enjoyed. Please let me know what y'all thought of this episode of Ash winning the league. I know many people were excited like I was, and just tell me y'all reactions. Tell me like what were y'all reactions to witnessing Ash win. I would really love to hear. Thank you all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Our Alola League champion Ash, Trayman 1. Peace out.